will wait there. Afternoon.
Sonda yüzü bize bakır.
Wait. You met left side, seventh.
The group.
Yeah. The group. You go.
Solid glass airport in Azerbaijan. It's better than any airport we have in the States. 20 hours, we're just counting. I don't know, we're in Baku. We're about to get in a van, drive for 8 hours to the base camp, take a little nap, and then go kill some turkey.
You can't come this far without having something happen, you know?
That pick you up.
That's it. That's what friends are for.
All right, just make sure you got phones, wallets, passports.
Passport, keep your passport handy.
I've hunted all over the world. This by far has been one of the most austere trips with regards to getting here. Just all the transportation in general. It's not just the flight into Baku where we're at right now. It's from Baku to Sheki, from Sheki to the hunting base camp, from the base camp up to the area where the tur are.
We knew that we had to drive all night, and you know that they were going to let us rest when we got to Sheki, which is the little town we kind of base camped out of before we went to the hunting areas.
When you're coming to this part of the world and these kind of hunts, you have to kind of expect the unexpected. This part of the world moves on a different time frame than what we're used to in America. So you just kind of have to roll with the punches with that sort of thing.
Although I'm getting honey all over my beard, but it's really good.
We're coming up on 24 plus. Yeah,
I know, I'm thinking
I think
about
we're
doing that when I get back to the hotel.
actually
No?
close to 34.
What about the other stuff I
34
have?
hours.
Can I do it with that stuff?
Pretty epic. You know when you don't sleep, you start to hallucinate.
Well, first and foremost, it would be the camaraderie that I would share with Butch and Josh and Jeff and Mike. Something I was looking forward to. I've known them all for a few years, and we all have the same passion, but we have yet to hunt together. Just enjoying that fellowship was first and foremost. And also, from what I had heard from two separate individuals that are elderly, if they had one more left, one more go in the tank, if they could choose one hunt, it would be Dagestan tur in Azerbaijan. Two different men told me that.
Once we get everything unloaded, we'll kind of figure out where everybody's going to be and go from there and try to get everybody checked in.
You know, culturally, the Azerbaijani people are incredibly gracious. They'll give you the shirts off their back, the bread off their plate, and so that was warming, and they made you feel like you were welcome in their country.
Everybody's a little slower paced over here, and they enjoy their friends, they enjoy the company, and it's not the rat race that we kind of experience at home, you know, where everything's so fast paced. So it was nice to kind of relax and just, you know, enjoy the moment and take it all in. We're here in Azerbaijan, and we are leaving the Sheki Palace, ready to get up in the mountains and go find us a tour. On our way to the hunting area, I think we got about another hour drive until we get to where the horses are. So we stopped at a little local market here, get some extra water, and not quite sure what else we're getting.
Snack time. When you go to a country like this, you really see history. You know, this town's probably older than our whole country. But when you get out here in the old country, it's exactly that. It's old. You're cobblestone brick buildings. It's pretty impressive.
Looks like an old six-wheel vehicle, military vehicle. Looks like our ride for the next hour or so.
I was thinking it's gonna be rough. Yeah, it's probably a 1950s style Russian six-wheel, almost kind of like a deuce and a half in America.
You know, Azerbaijani checkpoint for the Army. They checked all of our gun permits and you know, tour permits, and off up the valley we went, across the river, you know, in the shale rock, and we've been making our own road for about the last 4.5 miles. But it's all good. We don't need a road.
And to say it was rough would be an understatement, but the places we took this truck was unbelievable. I'd never dreamed you could take a vehicle in some of the areas we did. We shoot here. We'll shoot our guns here. Make sure everything's zeroed in.
We're gonna check our rifles right here at the end of our little makeshift road we made up this valley. And then we're gonna get on some horses and head around the corner of this big valley to, I think, our spike camp.
Going back down this drainage. But I think we're gonna start by taking that little trail right there. That's where it all starts.
Ultra mag. Kind of didn't really know what to expect when we got here, as far as, you know, were we going to get split up to go hunting? Were we all going to hunt together?
What you should expect when you come over here on a hunt with Global Pursuit is that you're going to be teamed up in groups of 2. These areas are so remote. Most groups or guys have four guides to a group, and they'll do everything. They'll do the cooking and the caping and the guiding and anything you need.
Camp for the next however many days, and to be honest, I'm kind of awestruck and excited and nervous, and I mean, this is probably the most beautiful country I've ever seen.
This is a different part of the world, so you just have to be prepared for that, and it's a long way from home. You're talking 40 plus hours of travel just to get here. Look around us. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. So this, you know, you just have to be prepared for that mentally, and if you are, then you'll have a great trip.
This is amazing. We're you know, halfway around the world from our families here in Azerbaijan with Global Pursuit, and you know, all of our guides, some local guides, and our newfound friend Recep from Turkey brought some of his guys over here, and yeah, we've been traveling for 4 days, so
I think it's 1:30 in the afternoon on Friday, and it's 1:30 in the morning on Friday at home. So, and we left on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday. Now it's Friday, so it's been a long journey just to get to here. So hopefully we can make it pay off.
This hill, you go top of this hill nearly.
Oh, okay.
The same level. And we will wait there. Okay? We will wait there. Afternoon, I hope you should. Yes, I hope.
You know, they were telling us, no, wait, relax, get acclimated to your, to the elevation in your surroundings, and we'll go hunt in the morning. But it was a great way to go to sleep that night, knowing that there was a lot of tur already on the mountain that we had seen. So. We're gonna get to the top of the first mountain here today, and saw the tour up there this morning and last night, so gonna get up there and make a plan and try to get in the right spot.
Going up the hill on horseback was pretty a white knuckle ride the whole way. There might be a 600-foot drop straight down on one side, so to say it was, a little nerve-wracking would be an understatement.
This is the steepest mountain I've ever been on.
It's crazy, so steep. Like September, October, yes. Like I knew it was gonna be steep, but I didn't know it was gonna be steep.
This is crazy. On the next ridge over, they're gonna either go down or over, and we don't wanna spook everything. So.
And you have guys that bring the best gear in the world here, and these guys are just running up this country in a pair of rubber boots. It's insane. They carry a heavy pack. This country is beyond steep. Unless you can see it with your own eyes, pictures don't really do it justice. It's amazing. These guys are incredibly tough.
It's the steepest mountain I've ever been on. And I trained a lot before I got here with my trainer Billy, and it helped, but still super steep. It's the steepest mountain I've ever been on.
He told me if we kill a big deer, we have to do the local dance. So I told him if we kill big deer, we'll do any kind of dance he wants us to.
Absolutely.
The thing was we get up to this cliff and it just sheer drop off into shale. It's incredible.
The guides that were already on the top of the mountain, were laying down, and they were like, thumbs up, the tour here.
And they already had them pointed out to us about 400 yards away, and they were bedded, fortunately for us.
Getting down, ready to crawl on your hands and knees to get in position. So, yeah, it was go time.
There is a group. The rock.
Yeah.
There is a group. 1, 2, 3, 4. The top. In the middle, his face is looking at us.
We got our pack set up. We ranged our stuff, or our individual tour that they picked out for us. Had a good range set up, and we did the 1, 2, 3 count.
Mike, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Open. Okay. Open. Okay, Mike.
Okay, on.
1, 2, 3.
One more. Reload.
Huh?
Reload. Shoot again.
It's an accomplishment in itself just to get to where they live. It's one thing looking from base camp with a spot scope and seeing them, 2,000 foot above you. It's another thing to get up there with them. That's definitely an achievement in itself, but that also makes where you got to make a shot count because you don't want to do it again. You know, so it's tough.
Caleb, one more.
I'm good.
I'm good. Shoot again, Caleb.
It's good. Just going down. Down.
Caleb, no shoot.
No, shoot.
Backpack.
Am I good? Yes. You got it. You got it, Caleb. You got it, Caleb.
You first time shooting is down. And for you is nice.
He's looking us. Yeah, he's laying down with his head on the ground.
Ver bakayım bana dürbünü versene.
That's the one I'm on, right?
Yes, head on the ground.
Head on the ground.
Head on the ground.
You know, the plan was 1, 2, 3, shoot. So I was about a half a second off. So Caleb let one fly, and about a half a second later, I let one fly. Well, in between that, you know, half-second split, after reviewing the video, you know, 0.12 of a second difference from when the shots went off. And that turret changed position.
1, 2, 3.
One more, reload.
The bad part of it was, you know, I hit him in the back leg because he turned. But luckily enough, he ran up the hill a little bit, and he stopped, gave me another shot, and I got a second one in him to anchor him down.
Bye bye.
Hey,
You know, after the shooting was over and, you know, my tur was on the ground and Caleb's tur was on the ground, we were all, you know, high-fiving each other and the guides, and everybody's super excited and happy. And
Good tour.
Caleb, where's yours?
Mine fell.
Down?
Both over 100.
Really?
He doesn't want mine, huh?
Smoke it, baby. Oh my God. I'm just on cloud 9. Like, can't believe, honestly, that this is happening. Like, I'm in the Caucasus Mountains in Azerbaijan hunting the Dagestan tur. Very good, huh?
11.
11.
Same. This 11, this 11. Nice.
Wow, that's so cool. When you go hunting, we all have the same common core and common goal, and that's being in the outdoors and, you know, hunting wonderful animals like this. So I'd like to thank my new friend, Caleb Wright from Global Pursuit, for helping me achieve this really once-in-a-lifetime dream. This is absolutely amazing here in the country of Azerbaijan, hunting the Dagestan tur and the, how do you say it, Caucasus Mountains.
Caucasus Mountains.
And it was awesome, so thank you very much.
You know, they say after you shoot, the work really begins, and that's definitely true. You get down here and you're fleshing and salting every day, and you're packing and getting mentally prepared again for a long ride home. They're gonna put some salts on it right here. Keep it overnight, and we'll take it out with us in the morning. Take it back to Shecky, and we'll get the avalons after it and cape it around the head. And, you know, this experience has shown me a lot. You know, these guys and in this part of the world, especially in our camp, they do so much with so little. I think there's a lot we can take from that.
I promised them that if I shot a big tour, I'd do some kind of local dance. So it looks like we're about to cut it up in here. Being a man of my word, I guess I'm going to do it.
Alright, ready?
Ready? Happy feet, boys.
I can't do that. You guys are good.
They're trying to confirm if they have weapons or not.
Eagle 6, Saber 3.
Roger, we're observing the area, negative contact.
Saber 3, Eagle 6.
Where? Let's find out where they are. Negative contact in the north and south end. Because I'm looking for them. Alright, these guys definitely got weapons.
The wreckage of this life can build you or tear you down. What motivates you when there's no one else around?